it's Kayla, and welcome back to Love Tangle, Carter and Oliver, Chapter 3. This chapter is undoubtedly going to be Carter's chance to shine, but it's okay guys, I am still going to choose Oliver when it gives me the option on Chapter 4. But let's get started. No, I'm scared. Someone save me. I frantically struggle against being shoved into the black luxury car, but I can't win against the men's strength. I can't win, just when I run out of strength for my futile resistance.
What are you lot doing over there?
I hear a familiar voice coming closer. Mr. Harris? His complexion changes the moment he sees me.
What? Shall I have you remove your hands from her? Crap, let's hurry and put her in. Get her out of here.
Whack! Carter punches the man trying to shove me into the car and pulls me into his arms to protect me from the men in black suits.
We can't let him turn this into a big ordeal. Let's get out of here for now.
The strange men pile into their car and stomp on the gas, peeling out of there. I lift my face to thank Carter.
Just what on earth are you doing at this time of day in this location?
What am I doing? I'm on my way back from sightseeing.
You really are a fool.
A fool?
Didn't you listen to what I said? Do you understand just what it means to be in charge of a royal affair? Does this mean you didn't comprehend the matter at hand?
Huh? Is he implying that I'm being targeted by someone like this? I fall to my knees at the conclusion and begin shaking.
Do you know what would have happened had I not passed by?
Be at a loss for words. I can't speak. It's almost as if my throat has been strung up.
Sightseeing is fine in and of itself, but get it through your head that you can't complain when strange people set their sights on you when you wander around alone.
I'm sorry. What should I do? I'm scared. Mr. Harris may be right. I wasn't alert enough once I parted from Ollie.
Stand up. Here.
I take the hand he offers me and am somehow able to stand. Oliver thinks it was the best choice.
You were on your way back to Lilac Court, right? But you can't stay in those clothes. Come with me.
I'm okay. I can get home alone. His large hand digs into my arms as he supports me on my still and steady feet.
You think I can let you go home alone like this?
Mr. Harris's hand is warm. Oh, I'm not shaking anymore. I glance at his hand out of the corner of my eye when I notice the sleeve of his shirt Oliver picked out for me is ripped. My clothes! These are the clothes that Ollie picked out for me too. Oliver's kind smile crosses my mind and disappears. Ollie, I'm sorry. Just as I feel like crying, I hear the flutter of cloth as a jacket is placed on my shoulder.
Come with me.
But I'm hesitant as he tries to walk forward with a firm grip on my wrist.
People will worry if you return home looking like that, right? Besides, there's no guarantee there won't be a repeat of what just happened. If that does happen again, you will really make others worry. Is that what you're after?
Carter's eyes waver a little as he stabs me with threatening words. Is he worried about me? All right.
Very good.
I chase after Carter's back as he half pulls me along behind him. Carter leads me through the staff area of a hotel boasted as the best in Toledo and brings me to a gorgeous waiting room. It really is pretty. The room is lined with luggage and dresses.
Pick whatever clothing you like.
Huh?
Sorry, but please hurry. I'm in the middle of an important party and don't have much time. I'm going to have you take part in the party too.
Well, wait, I don't want to go to a party out of nowhere.
I can't leave you alone, so naturally you must take part. I won't listen to any backtalk. I'm saying this to protect you. Quietly pick your clothes.
I can't deny the safest place for me right now is to be with him. I've got no choice. I have to pick something to wear.
This is a good opportunity. I'll set up a chance for you to meet with the prince, so please greet him.
Huh? What?
Meeting with the prince will likely make you more aware of your position. Come on, hurry up.
Okay, but while he told me to pick something, everything here is expensive looking dresses. Just what kind of party is this? I pick one dress from the mini and change into it. I've changed. I open the curtain and leave the changing room. Carter greets me with a stern look.
That won't work. Choose a higher quality dress.
Huh? A higher quality dress? He's saying that when they all look high quality to me. I change into a dress with less exposed skin and walk in front of Carter again. His stern look gets even sterner.
Are you incapable of picking something neat and trim?
You're the one who told me to pick what I like.
Did you just say something?
No.
Are you done yet?
I open the curtain and get annoyed that I have to stand in front of him for what must be the millionth time. He nods, looking me up and down.
That one works.
Good. He touches my arm like he spotted something there. Is something wrong?
A bruise. Does it hurt?
His kind fingertips hesitate over whether they should touch my bruise or not. I didn't notice it. What a terrible place for a bruise. Carter picks something from the accessory table and returns to my side. He holds up a pair of long gloves to me. What pretty silk gloves.
You can hide the bruise with this. Put them on.
He may be a knowing nag, but he doesn't seem like a bad person. Thank you, Mr. Harris. I put on the long gloves and slip out the door Carter opens for me. I can hear the classical music, played by a violin and piano. Carter offers me his hand to escort me.
Don't leave my side.
I won't. I can't refuse the clumsy and kind hand that saved me earlier. Premium route coming up. Okay. The party venue is livelier than I expected. The majority of men are wearing tuxedos. The women are all adorned with dazzlingly pretty dresses.
Tonight is the Prince homecoming party. The majority of people here are relatives or close associates, so if anyone asks you, just tell them you are my guest.
Guest. All right, Mr. Harris.
Also, while we are here, be sure to call me Carter, not Mr. Harris.
Huh?
I won't listen to any complaints, understood, Kayla?
I understand. What kind of guest calls their escort by first name? I better keep from asking what kind of relationship this is supposed to look like. It's not like I haven't taken part in gorgeous parties before, but I'm nervous because I haven't attended something as formal as a prince's homecoming party before. Oh, the music changed. Carter, who was just standing beside me, swivels in front of me and takes my hand.
I like this song. Let's dance.
You're gonna dance with me? Carter snickers at my unhidden reaction.
It's less suspicious if we dance. Or could it be you don't know how to dance?
Did this man just laugh at me? More importantly though, dancing with him is impossible. Not happening. After a moment of anger at his laughter, I shake my head.
Hey, are you getting cold feet? Everyone can dance, now let's go.
He strongly grips my hand and leads me to the middle of the floor. I can't dance. Ah! He places his hand on my back, straightening it and bringing me close to his chest. My heart skips a beat.
Lift your face. Step forward as you feel the tips of my shoes.
His breath tickles my forehead. Before I know it, my right hand is in his hand and my left is on his back.
You can't dance because you believe you can't. Elegantly step forward as you listen to the music.
Elegantly? Like this?
You're clumsy.
That's mean.
You can lean back a little more. The dance looks more beautiful that way. Don't worry, I'll support you.
I trust in Carter and lean into his hand. I turn so smoothly afterwards that even I'm impressed. Wow, this is amazing.
That's it. See, you can do it.
Yes, you're amazing. Carter, you're great at leading.
Don't underestimate me. Being able to dance at a party like this is a requirement for someone who works with the royal family.
I already knew he was a perfectionist, but I'm being made to know just how perfect he is.
Here, come closer to me.
Carter pulls my waist towards him, making my lips close enough that they could touch his.
Let go of your tension and lean onto me.
His deep, soothing voice tickles my ears with his breath. I can't get worked up over being so close to him. I have to concentrate, but he might notice my heart pounding. He did notice.
That's it. Don't relax your posture.
Just when I'm about to spin following his lead. Out of the corner of my eye, I see a glass floating in the air. The escaped liquid seems to fall in slow motion. Ah!
What?
Carter cuts in front of me. I'm immediately pulled into his large chest when...
Crouch!
Huh? It's all so sudden, I don't know what's happening. I just heard his words and follow his instructions to crouch. Shatter. The sound of glass shattering echoes throughout the entire dance hall. When I realize it, my hand is gripping his jacket. Cold champagne drops wet in my hand. That surprised me. Just what happened?
Hey, are you okay?
I am. Whether he heard my answer or not, Carter flashes a glare in the direction of the glass came flying from.
Oh, my apologies. You see, someone just bumped into me, and that's why all the contents of my glass went flying toward you.
Oh, that's it? I'm glad.
I thought it was spilled on purpose. Goodness, Mr. Harris, what a joker you are.
Once the man walks away, a waiter immediately comes over and begins cleaning up the broken glass and liquid on the floor. The music resumes and the party continues as if nothing had happened. Carter, you're the one who's not okay here. You're soaked. I pull my handkerchief out of my bag and wipe his cheeks. At first, he appears like a cold-hearted man, but then he goes and puts himself on the line to protect me like this.
Things were finally starting to get fun. How unfortunate.
Huh?
Kayla, about the way you dance, I believe you will quickly become a fine dancer if you practice a little more.
You think so? I better practice then. Carter's abrupt compliment made me accidentally say that I would practice. It's not like I'll have another opportunity like this.
Yeah, let's dance again.
Again? If he says we'll dance again, it might actually happen. Sure, please teach me at that time as well.
I will.
This man is really awkward with other people. Carter might actually be a very kind man, though. I go to wipe down his wet hand in a reserved stance. My heart races when our eyes meet face to face for a moment. That was kind of cute, I guess. Just kidding, it was pretty adorable. Being too close is kind of uncomfortable. Oh, but I need to thank him. Carter, thanks for helping me.
No problem.
Oh, is he embarrassed? I can't read his expression when he turns his face away, but I feel like I've seen a side of him that I've never seen before. He is kind of cute.
Hey, what's so funny?
Nothing, I'm sorry. Anyway, is it okay for you to stay with me like this whole time?
No need for you to concern yourself with that. The party will most likely end soon.
But you're an aide, right? Is it okay for you not to be with the prince?
I entrusted the prince's safety to the head of security when I entered this hall. He's okay for today. Besides, I said I will stay with you and protect you. I am merely prioritizing that for the moment. Rest assured, I'll be sure to create an opportunity for you to speak with the prince later.
Carter?
But I'm not suited for the party with clothes like this. I'll go change, have a drink or something and wait for me. You should be thirsty after dancing when you aren't used to it.
Carter calls for the waiter with an experienced gesture and hands the drink he took to me before leaving the dance hall. I humbly accept his kindness and approach the wall where I patiently wait for his return. This really is a fancy party. Won't Carter come back soon? A man smoothly comes up beside me. That's totally the prince, guys. I mean, come on.
Hi, we meet again.
What? You're the man I met the Clean Leopard area before.
I'm Henrik. I look forward to getting to know you. I don't see Carter around, but were you two just together until now?
Yes, he just went to go get changed.
Changed?
He's probably wondering why he's getting changed. The dots start to connect in my mind. Wait, this is the person Carter was looking for in the leopard area. Plus, he's also in attendance at this party, which means, is this the Country 7's prince?
Something wrong? Is something on my face?
No, that's gotta be it. He has a very high-class manner to him.
Hey, you and Carter were considerably friendly with each other, weren't you?
Huh? Me and Carter?
Yeah, it's my first time seeing Carter like that.
Seeing Carter like what? More importantly though, I'm embarrassed he saw me dance so badly. The fact he's a prince and that he saw my unsightly dance scene, that's what she's worried about. Thinking about either point only further unsettles me.
I'm glad. It's just as I said, right? It looks like Carter has taken a liking to you.
The prince nods happily and with confidence. Excuse me, but you are a prince, right? The truth is clear, but I can't keep from asking Henrik about it.
Yes, I am a prince, but I hate being treated like one. Call me Henry. I'll be calling you Kayla after all.
I knew it! He is the prince! But how can I call him Henry? I wonder if Carter will say something if I do, or rather, I get the feeling he'll seriously yell at me for it. I toss a glance in the direction Carter left, seeking his help out of the situation.
Oh, can't relax when you're alone with me?
He asks me with clear eyes that seem as though they could see through a person's heart. I react by, we don't have plans with Carter. Let's tell him we're nervous. More than being unable to relax with you, I'm nervous.
Why?
Why, you ask? That's because Henrik's face leans in towards mine.
Perhaps because I'm royalty?
Don't look at me with such clear eyes. Unable to agree with him, I fall into troubled silence.
Don't be nervous, though I guess it's hard to do that. I've got a pretty lovely face, don't I? Let's be friends.
Huh?
Oh, you laughed. I'm glad.
Prince Henrik might be just like Ollie. My nervousness around Prince Henrik fades away when he overlaps with my precious friend who always cheers me up.
Oh yes, I wanted to ask you something. Is that leopard doing well?
Yeah, he's doing well. He's more active at night than the other younger leopards.
I see. Glad to hear it.
The leopard is important to him. The importance I never felt from Carter's daily instructions are clearly conveyed to me by the prince. A good choice for Oliver.
That leopard was still kept in the place when I was just a boy.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Carter and I took care of it when I was little.
I smile when I imagine them caring for the leopard. I can't imagine a younger Carter, but I'm sure you two earnestly cared for the leopard.
We did. I want to show you the pictures from back then sometime.
I'd love to see them should the chance arise. Prince Henrik and I exchange smiles when he suddenly averts his gaze from me. Huh? Is something the matter?
No, it may be my imagination. Kayla, it looks like this is where our fun little chat must end.
I follow Prince Henrik's gaze behind me to where I see Carter standing there with a drink.
Prince Henrik, I was searching for you. Are you saying you abandoned your beautiful date to search for me? Such improper behavior from a gentleman. My apologies.
That's Prince Henrik for you. Carter loses a battle of words. I stare at the curious sight in blank amazement when...
Kayla, see you next time. You two look pretty good together, Carter. What? Prince Henrik?
I like how Carter acts around Prince Henrik. Carter lost his composure?
Be sure to properly escort her home. As you command.
Prince Henrik casually waves one hand and leaves the hall with several special security guards. I suddenly notice someone looking down at me. What is it?
Let's go home.
He looks like he has something to say.
Hurry!
Okay. He suddenly puts his arm around my shoulder and walks off. It is right after that I learn the reason behind his unnatural gesture. Oh gosh, I'm nervous. Carter leads me to the car he drives and silently starts driving once we get in. What's with this silence? But I'm kinda glad I got to see another side of Carter today. I had a scary experience too, though. I look out the window at Kaleido scenery at night as it speeds by. Carter suddenly breaks the silence.
What were you talking to Prince Henrik about?
Huh? What? We just talked about leopards and how leopards used to be kept at the royal palace. Carter heaves a heavy sigh. What? What was wrong with that?
You truly lack awareness. Don't get friendly with Prince Henrik, alright?
Henry is the one who spoke to me first. I can tell that Carter's expression has turned very sour. His eyes are so narrow.
Henry, is it? Prince Henrik was raised overseas, so he has a casual and friendly side to him. But it'll be problematic if anything happens at a time like this.
If what happens?
For example, some ridiculous scandal. Just try becoming a rumor with him. His chance at the throne will be immediately put in jeopardy.
The prince came back to this country to succeed the throne.
Be very careful not to nonchalantly call him Henry. Also, please forget whatever Prince Henrik told you about me.
What he told me about you? Why?
We should do our best to be a little more informed on one another as possible if we're going to be working together. We'll be swayed by emotions if any weird feelings come into play.
No way! I thought I finally came to understand him a little better too.
Answer me if you understand.
I understand. I'll be careful.
Good.
We'll be swayed by emotions if any weird feelings come into play, huh? I can see the dejected look on my face in the car window. I also learned that there is a part of me that is saddened by his words. And at the same time, I've also come to understand the heaviness of Carter's duty. My normal everyday life will come back tomorrow, right? The long change of pace will come to an end. We don't speak again until we get back to Lilac Court. Oliver! Oliver is waiting in front of the gate when Carter and I pull up. He comes running over the moment he spots me.
Kayla, where'd you go? Seriously.
He tightly hugs me, letting me know I worried him a lot.
I was worried when I got back from work. Josh told me you never came home.
I'm sorry, Ollie.
Huh? Hang on a minute here.
Oliver loosens his grip on me and looks me up and down as if to confirm my appearance.
Carter, I believe Kayla was wearing the clothes I coordinated for her up until the evening, so what's this?
Oliver narrows in on Carter. I walk over to them and try to explain the course of events when...
Who knows? It has nothing to do with me.
What a liar! Oh my god, boy fight.
You're an excessively self-conscious person to lose your cool over her not wearing clothes she got from you.
Carter looks down on Oliver with icy eyes. The air around us seems to freeze.
Now you've done it.
Wait, Ollie, I'm sorry. You see, I almost got kidnapped after we went our separate ways, and that's when this happened. I show Oliver the tragically torn clothes.
What the heck? Are you hurt anywhere?
Just casually say we got kidnapped. I'm okay because Carter saved me before I got shoved into their car. After that, Carter arranged for me to borrow this dress. I explained to Oliver in hopes he'll understand, but he's quietly glaring at Carter.
You know, aren't you the one putting her in danger?
Oliver says in a cold tone I could have never imagined coming from him. Ollie, Carter saved me, you know?
But Kayla, I believe you wouldn't be targeted in the first place had you not taken on the royal family's job, am I wrong?
Ollie...
How foolish. This is between Kayla and the royal family. Outsiders should just stay quiet. That aside, Kayla, you don't need to return the dress, so keep it. If you'll excuse me. Hey, wait!
Ollie, let it go! Thank you for saving me tonight, Carter. But Oliver is totally right. Carter goes inside the apartment without turning back, even after I thank him.
Kayla, why? Your life was in danger, you know, and yet you're too kind.
Oliver gives up and hugs me again. I like how cuddly he is. I'm really sorry.
Will you come inside and tell me about it? I'm on edge thinking you got bullied by Mr. Harris.
He didn't really bully me, but...
It's fishy if you laugh. What? What happened?
I recall my dance with Carter. He was strict with his words while he taught me, but the hands he used to support me were gentle. It's now that I feel like that was a dreamy few hours. My terrible dance moves are far removed from what any fairy tale princess would do, though.
Come on, get ready to tell me about it for hours in your room.
Sure, but only for a little while, okay? I have to work tomorrow.
Okay.
Checkpoint. Ooh, mini story. Bring it on. Since I only have a little time, I explained in detail to him what happened in my room.
The royal family's dance party, huh? Sounds like you experienced something incredible.
I did. Having only ever focused on my research, I feel like I was suddenly tossed into a world that has absolutely nothing to do with my life.
Say, did you meet the prince?
Yeah, I met him. He was a very friendly person. As I say that, I remember what Carter said to me on the car ride home.
Henry, is it? Prince Henrik was raised overseas, so he has a casual and friendly side to him, but it'll be problematic if anything happens at a time like this.
If what happens?
For example, some ridiculous scandal? Just try becoming a rumor with him. His chance at the throne will be immediately put in jeopardy. Be very careful not to nonchalantly call him Henry. We should do our best to be as little informed on one another as possible if we're going to work together. We'll be swayed by emotions if any weird feelings come into play.
I'm just going with the flow and telling Oliver everything, but I promise to be careful. I can't be rash with this.
Is something wrong? What? Did something happen with the prince?
No, it went okay. I just, greeted the prince.
Ollie,
That's right. Let's eat some of that chocolate. I'll bring some from my room. I think I see his attitude change for a moment, but he immediately returns to his usual self. Was it just my imagination? I'll make some tea then. Oliver leaves my room.
Too bad. I was hoping she would tell me in more detail. I went out of my way to set the deck, so I'll have you move the cards for me, Kayla.
Oh, what's going on? Plot twist! Oh my gosh, you guys have warned me and warned me about this. No! Oliver, don't be the dark side. I don't know what to do. Okay. The next morning, I wake up to knocking on my door. Hold on, I'll open the door. Just who is it at this time of morning? I timidly open my door. Carter is standing there with a scary expression. Oh, Carter?
Kayla, come with me.
Ow! He suddenly grabs my arm where I got bruised yesterday, sending pain down it. Carter sees my reaction and adjusts his grips from my arm to my wrist and pulls me out of my room. Just what are you doing?
You'll know when you come.
I'm somehow able to keep up with him as I trip over my feet. He lets go of my wrist once he sets foot into the cafe. I don't know what to think.
Sit on the couch.
I do as I'm told and sit on the couch facing the TV. A stern-looking Carter turns on the television. A familiar venue is airing on the large TV screen, and there appears Prince Henrik. Prince Henrik! Oh, it's news of his homecoming. Joy and Ollie come into the cafe. Good morning, Kayla. Carter.
Morning, Kayla. What are you watching?
Oh, Joy, Ollie, good morning. The news on Prince Henrik's homecoming party. Ah! Just as I'm about to explain to them, a headline that makes me doubt my eyes crosses the screen. What? What's the meaning of this? What I see is a picture of Prince Henrik and I smiling intimately at each other and a jaw-dropping headline. Prince Henrik's passionate love comes to light. His clandestine meeting with the future queen candidate. What? I'm the future queen candidate?
I warned you last night, but it looks like it was already too late. When did they take this picture?
I don't know. I shake my head and feel the blood rush to my head.
It seems like you have to learn firsthand just how inattentive you are. Hey, you don't have to say it like that. We're in the middle of an important conversation right now. Pipe down. What did you say?
Hey, quit it, you two. I hear Carter and Ollie's voices in the distance. What should I do? How did it turn out like this? I understand why Carter pounded on my door, showed off his irritation, and dragged me here. But even the composure needed to answer his question has left me. So that's the end of the chapter. Look forward to the next one. Wow, the plot is really thickening, guys.
Things have taken a turn for the worse, huh, Kayla? Did you think this would ever happen? You best stay away from danger. That's for sure. But you don't know why this happened, right? You might have been forcefully involved. Yeah, I get the feeling Carter Harris is hiding something too. You'd best be careful of that model Joy brought as well.
Oh, Ollie's safe. He has my stamp of approval.
Your stamp of approval, huh?
More importantly, when did you fall in love with the prince? I totally thought you turned into a workaholic.
You would normally be suspicious of her relationship with Oliver Cowell here.
Didn't I tell you he's safe? Ollie has a policy of treasuring girls, but never gets in a relationship.
He's getting even more suspicious. Well, his fishiness probably has increased in the next chapter.
Just what are you guys saying? Kayla, don't worry. I'll be with you if worse comes to worse.
Well, you'll have to decide who you will continue to trust in the next chapter. Carefully scrutinize them. It looks like it will be a pretty difficult choice.
My. Okay guys, we will be heading into the ever-prevalent Chapter 4, which is the last chapter that we're not actually on somebody's route, and then we will choose to be on Oliver's, however suspicious he may be now. If you can, please don't spoil anything in the comments, especially for those who have not read this story yet. Like me, I really want to find out for myself. Anyways, I really do wonder what it could be. I guess we'll have to wait till next time to find out. Thank you guys for watching. Bye!
Jump in the Cadillac, girl, let's put some miles on it. Anything you want, just to put a smile on it. You deserve it, baby, you deserve it all. And I'm gonna give it to you. Gold jewelry shining so bright, strawberry champagne on us. Lucky for you, that's what I like, that's what I like. Lucky for you, that's what I like, that's what I like.